It touched my heart. I was crying as I watched the news. I want to help her. I wanted to know what was going on in the world. So I watched CCTV at 12 o'clock noon and 7 o'clock at night because they did a half-hour news broadcast in English.
That's right.
A reporter from CCTV was doing a story on heroes of China. And every day she would show a different hero. On this one day, she was showing Miss Yin and her husband and how they were planting trees in the desert. Her husband was very sick. He had a lung disease. They only made $250 a year. And they spent all their money to plant trees in the desert in China to cut down on the sand getting into the wind. I could not believe this. I mean, this was amazing to me that she loved the motherland so much that she was willing to give every penny or every yuan that she had to making China beautiful. Mm-hmm. It touched my heart. I don't know why. I can't tell you why, because I don't know. It just happened. I was crying as I watched the news. I saw her on the TV and I said, I want to help her. And I want to thank China, because it had already taught me many lessons. Just in 2 months, China had made me a better person. Finally, an organization in Boston, Massachusetts, who I do not remember who they are, said that they would give me $5,000. Well, Miss Yin only made $250 a year. $5,000 in 1999 was 20 years of income. So we flew to Hohhot,
the provincial capital of Inner Mongolia.
And we drove for hours over the sand. There were no roads. There were no villages. There were no houses. In the middle of the desert, they stopped the SUVs and we got out. There was a big hole in the desert. Miss Yin came out of the hole. She was digging a water hole for the trees. I saw her. We said hello. And she started to point all around the desert. She said, this is your forest. This is your forest. This is your forest. 3 times. The third time she called it my forest, I said to Mr. Bai, why is she calling it my forest? It is not my forest. She showed me the little saplings. When I tell you that the saplings were no bigger than this pen, that was the size of the saplings that she was putting in the desert. Mm-hmm. Digging a hole with a stick and dropping the sapling in the desert. I came back to America in June of 2000. In December of 2000, I got Mr. Bai sent me a letter that Miss Yin had sent her to him to send to me, and he translated it into English with a picture of a very large white stone in the desert. calling it the Sakolsky Forest, with an excerpt, a part of my speech on the stone. If a simple world history teacher from America can somehow find a simple Chinese woman in the desert of China in Inner Mongolia, and somehow, some way, work together to create this forest, the world can find a way to work together. This is a miracle. I am looking forward to making arrangements to come back to China. And that's something China taught me. And China taught me to appreciate the simple things.